You know what? Friend, I have been a nurse a long time. Heard a lot of terrible shit, seen a lot of terrible shit. This is always one statement that kicks me in the teeth, strikes a chord in my soul. I'm not even joking. No one cares about me. I am lonely. It is a terrible feeling. It's like you're the dead among the living. I see this and I get mad. Not at you, not at the person. I get mad at society because this is how we train our brains. We train people to believe loneliness is terrible. Being alone is terrible. I know we're human. I know we need connections, emotional, physical, spiritual. But society paints a picture that if you are by yourself, you're a failure. If you are alone, you're a failure. You weren't sociable enough to have friends. You weren't lovable enough to find somebody. I fucking hate it. If we focused as much on teaching people to self-love, to love ourselves, to love being with ourselves, that just by ourselves, we are motherfucking good enough. But we don't do that. We train people that loneliness is worse than death. So you gotta find friends, you gotta have a family. I want people to understand, loneliness and being alone, they are not the same thing. If you'll humor me, this is what I want you to try. You or anybody else that is feeling lonely, I need you to break yourself down. I need you to crack open you. What triggers your loneliness? What makes you feel this way? The family that won't return your calls? Maybe a sibling you haven't seen? Child that wants nothing to do with you? Maybe it's just coming home to an empty house. Maybe it's seeing a happy family on the street corner. Maybe a couple in a restaurant, having dinner together, enjoying an anniversary. Maybe it's just scrolling up on social media, Instagram, seeing the perfect little family. What society teaches you, you should already have. First, I want you to validate those feelings. They are completely normal. Not to anybody else, but to yourself. Find the trigger, then identify what responds to the trigger. Does your chest get tight? Does your breathing increase? Palms get sweaty, heart speeds up. Acknowledge that. Express those feelings. Don't numb them with alcohol. Don't numb them with food. Don't numb them with fake ass social media or some fucking movie. Take them in. Trust yourself you can handle these emotions. Where does your mind take you? This is where you are going to reframe the way you think. Who told you loneliness had to equal sadness? Society tells you that. Replace these triggers with things that make you happy. Whether it be your favorite music, walk through a park, nature's healing. These triggers only have power if we give them power. Eliminate the constructs of your mind. Take a breath. Who should care about you the most? You. Who deserves your attention the most? You. If you love yourself while you're alone, you'll never be lonely.